Hello and welcome to Manifesting Mindset, your place to come to when you need tips and advice when manifesting. We are an affirmation channel and you can find all our affirmation videos on YouTube. Hello and welcome to Manifest Mindset with Affirm Afform Attract. This podcast we are going to be talking about affirmations. Affirmations are something that we can all do with from time to time. And we actually say affirmations all the time, believe it or not, whether you're conscious of it or not. Affirmations are amazing for when you are in a bind, when you're feeling doubtful, when life just seems like so much stress, especially when you are trying to deliberately manifest something out of your life. I know that there'll be people out there who think, well, just saying, oh, I am rich, I'm wealthy, I'm successful, I am in good health and all the rest of it is not going to do anything. And you're absolutely right. If you don't believe it's going to do anything, then it's not going to do anything. But believe me, it will do something. Think of it like this. You're at home, you're ever at work, you're feeling like crap. And you wake up in the morning, oh gosh, I do not like my life. I hate my life. I hate my job. I hate living in this house. I want to own my own house. I'm tired of renting. I'm tired of not having any money. I'm tired of my life being this way. Think about it. You are affirming all the time. Every time you have a little moan to yourself, you don't even have to say it out loud. As long as these words, sentences are repeating in your head, you are manifesting and you're bringing forth the life that you do not want. Now, we all do this. And the problem with this type of thing is that it becomes a habit. It comes in a really addictive habit. Because we're so used to saying, oh gosh, man, this day sucks. Oh, why do I have to go to work? Because everybody says it. When you're talking to your family and friends, you have conversations. How's work? Oh, it's all right. Yeah, work's all right, We have this type of just low vibrational attitude. And guess what? You don't like work even more. You don't like your situation even more. And nothing changes. So even if you decide, my life is good, my life is good, my life is good, and you try and start affirming for a more positive life, as long as you're holding on to the old affirmations, you're not going to get anywhere. Yes, you're going to say it out there and you've put it out there and it's making its way to you, but it's going to be very, very slow. Very, very slow. What I find affirmations useful for as well is if I am feeling low and in that place, and sometimes visualizing isn't working and just trying to feel it isn't working, just take a couple of affirmations. They don't have to be a lot, and just say it to yourself. You know what? I have a really good life. I have a brilliant life. Or I know I'm going to have an amazing day. The day is going to be such a good day. Whatever affirmation you want to use. Now, there are going to be times when you are just so low in the dumps and affirmation is not going to work. And you know what? That's fine. Because we all have days like that. We don't want to script. We don't want to affirm. We don't want to do this. We're just feeling low. And that's absolutely normal. Things like that, sometimes you just let the day go. And when you wake up in the morning, just forget the day. Now, it is easier said than done. That's why if you are mindful of yourself, mindful of what you say, and you try and break that habit, there's no magical button, no magical words. Yeah, you have to do the work. You have no choice. No one else can do the work for you. Everybody can give you advice. They can give you tips, but you have to do the work. I'm going to give you an example of where it was last year actually. And usually for my birthday, I don't tend to do anything. I don't know why. I get lazy. I can't be bothered. I'm just like, I'm just like, whatever. I started to script actually, but I think I got 2 lines of the scripting because I did it late at night and then I just fell asleep. But I said to myself, no matter what I do, I'm going to have the amazing birthday ever. Even if I just stay at home and watch Netflix all day, I'm going to have an amazing day. And when I said that, it was because my amazing day can consist of just getting up in the morning and just be thankful and grateful I'm alive to having a full-blown day. It didn't matter to me. Anyway, the morning of my, no, it was the night before my birthday. A friend of mine texts me and asks me what, no, tell a lie. When did I do it? It was either the night before or that morning. I think it was that morning. Text me and asked me if I got any plans for my birthday, and I said no. So they said, oh, well, keep between 7 o'clock and whatever free. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't ask what it was. It didn't bother me. I'm just like, I was just going with the flow. And maybe an hour or so later, another friend of mine from another friend group asked me, you got any plans for your birthday? I said, no. I said, in the evening, I might be doing something I don't know what. But they said, oh, just go and get some lunch. I said, okay. So met up with my friends and we went for lunch. It was four of us. We just went for something to eat. They said, where do you want to go? You can go anywhere. And I was just like, oh, I was just in my local town. And I just went to like just some ribs and chips and stuff. My friend's like, what's that here? Like, we all told you can go anywhere for your birthday. This is what you choose. But I was just so laid back and just relaxed. It just didn't faze me. So four of us went and, it's just having a really good time. And then after we ate, my friend paid for all of us, which was really, really nice. After that, we went to a dessert place, maybe about 5-6 minute walk from there. And my other friend paid for my dessert as my birthday treat. After that, my friend then drove me. And my friend then texted me during the day and said, we're going to go cinema. And I'm like, okay, cool, this is cinema, we're going. And so then my friend went and drove me to the cinema. And there were my other group of friends were waiting for me. They bought me a ticket. And my other friend, he bought me a little kind of drink to drinky for my birthday. And, watched the film and went home. And I had the most amazing birthday ever. And having an amazing day doesn't mean all the bells and whistles. It doesn't mean you're going to win money. It doesn't mean that, someone's going to surprise you with something that's out of this world or anything like that. It dawned on me that just because I said I was going to have an amazing day, it turned out to be amazing because of the feeling as opposed to the acts. And that really kind of like, it gave me pause. Because I was just thinking, like when you're thinking amazing, you're thinking extravagant. Actually not extravagant, but you're thinking something out of the norm that you usually do and something kind of like big and out there. But what I was affirming was a feeling, and because I was going to have an amazing day, even if I sat at home by myself in front of Netflix and maybe a glass of wine just to celebrate myself, then that was it. So that's a lesson that I've learned about affirming, that sometimes it's not just about the action or what you're going to get out of it, but sometimes it's the feeling that counts. And if you've listened to all those manifesting teachers out there, law of attraction, feeling is quite important. Some people would disagree and some people say not so much, but I really believe the feeling is one of the keys to manifesting what you want. Without knowing it, I had affirmed to feel amazing on my birthday. In my head, like I just said, I'm going to have an amazing day on my birthday. I didn't know what it was, but I just said, I'm going to have an amazing day. And because I did accept the fact that I am going to have an amazing day, even if I just stay at home, it just didn't dawn to me I was affirming for a feeling. So with that being said, it's really important that when you're trying to manifest something and you want to manifest whatever it is you want to manifest, and you feel as though you can't get there from where you are, sometimes you just need to start with a feeling. Just say, I feel amazing. I feel really amazing. Like, I may not be where I want to be. I may not have what I have, but I actually feel amazing. And I enjoy feeling amazing because when I'm this amazing, I feel like I can do anything. I feel like I don't need what I need right now. I'm just happy to be alive. And with these type of affirmations, I think that far exceeds than any type of affirmations that you say, more than you want a car, more than you want that pay rise. Because if the feeling is the key, then no amount of affirmations or the things you want is going to bring it to you quickly until you're in a certain space, which is, they say, is alignment. When you're in alignment with yourself, then things happen, you know. I totally agree with that. There's some cases where I haven't been that type of aligned, but I've still manifested. I will tell you that story. I was going to my bed, and usually I like to listen to affirmations and stuff when I go to bed, and I picked up my tablet to tune in what affirmation or subliminal I was going to listen to, and I was, scrolling the screen and wasn't going anywhere, and I noticed a big massive crack on the screen. Up to now, I couldn't even tell you how that happened. I have a carpet, and I also got this giant rug, so it's quite padded my floor, so I don't know how it split. And I think I was just having one of those kind of like, shitty life, shitty day, shitty week, shitty month, one of those type of things. And even though I wasn't feeling shitty at the time, it's one of those, when you're just at the edge of, you're just trotting through life, and one little tiny thing that happens is going to send you over the edge. It's one of those moments. And I was just, I was really upset. And then I took the tablet and I smashed it as hard as I could on the floor. And when it broke a bit, but when it didn't break as much, I just took it and snapped it in my hands, and I chucked it in a bin. I was just having one of those, why? And it's really weird because even though I did that, I was angry, but it was a different type of anger. And then I said to myself, you know what? I just buy myself another tablet. Like, I wasn't even going to sweat it. I'm going to just buy myself another tablet. I'm going to find one that I want, and I'm just going to get myself one. And then after I said that, I said, no, actually, I'm going to win one. I am going to win a tablet. And I forgot about it. And what happened? So that's an affirmation itself. I just said it a couple of times in my head, and I let it go, and I left it. 2 weeks later, I entered a competition, and voila, I won a tablet. Now, the only thing is, the tablet was smaller than I had as original. It was an Amazon Fire. And then I thought, maybe I should have been more deal. I'm going to win a 10-inch Samsung or something like that. Maybe I should have been more specific. And when I won it, my attitude was, damn right I won this, because I said I was going to win it. I knew I was going to win it. It was that type of attitude, because I was still in that kind of fiery, not angry or mad or anything like that, but that kind of momentum of when my tablet was my tablet was broken, and I was a bit angry, but at the same time I was so fired up with life, even though some of it came a little bit angry. It's just a weird feeling. Oh yeah, and I didn't even kind of register properly. It's only like maybe weeks later or months later, or when something else happens and you think, I said I'm gonna win a tablet, and 2 weeks later I won it. It was that quickly. So yeah, that's the story. So with that lesson there, what I learned also from that is, number one, you just need to say in your head or out loud once or twice. So from that lesson there, I learned you just say it once or twice, whether it's in your head, out loud, and you let it go. Now, the reason why I had zero resistance and I affirmed really quickly simply is because I was willing to purchase a tablet. That's what I believe. So there was no resistance. Like, whether I want a tablet or not, I didn't care, because either way, whether someone's going to gift it to me, I was going to buy one, win one, I was going to have a tablet. I didn't have a deadline, because it wasn't a need. It wasn't like, I have to have a tablet by tomorrow or next week. All I knew that eventually I will get a tablet. So in this scenario, the affirmation was straight to the point, brief. I didn't have to focus on it. Yes, if I put in more detail, actually, I want to win a 10-inch Samsung and whatever, then yeah, probably that would have happened. But I wasn't really bothered about the name brand or anything. So anyway, that's my little story on affirming and getting what I want. and how important affirmations can be, especially when you need to lift up your mood and you're struggling to focus. And never underestimate affirmations and what it can do for you. If you pop over to YouTube and you type in Affirm Afform Attract, I have videos on all different types of affirmations for winning the lottery, attracting money, singing, affirmations for encouragement. There's a wide range on this. So if you are stuck for affirming, go over to my channel and click on one of those videos. Thank you very much for listening. I appreciate you. Have an amazing week.